Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Criterion podcast. I'm Michelangelo Marenko, and I'm here today with Nathan Ortiz, one of the Salsu President candidates for this year. So, Nathan, please tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Hey, Michael, sure. Well, I'm a first year student here at La Sierra University. My major is management for healthcare professionals, and I'm pursuing medicine, for my future career.
Okay. And so, what made you want to become a Salsu President for next school year?
So there's several reasons. I want to be Salsu President because I would like the opportunity to serve students around me in the highest capacity, and I know that being in this position is going to allow me to do so. I want every student to feel loved and valued, and I want to positively impact as many lives as I can, and I know that that's going to be possible by being in this office. I really want to be a president who's going to improve students' academic experience, inspire them to achieve success in their academic and personal lives, and also just I want to encourage them to develop a deeper relationship with God.
And so, what plans do you plan? Like, what are the plans you have you will implement if you were elected president?
Sure, Michael. I plan to bring vision. I plan to be a part of creating this atmosphere of friendship and support. And I plan to do everything that I can to make every student at La Sierra University feel like they belong. I want them to be happy even if classes are hard and even if life seems overwhelming. I want them to know that I can relate with them, that I understand how they feel, and that I'm there to help them. And I hope to use the experiences that I've had to be a leader that they can believe in.
And so, like, would you have more, let's say, social events for students, or try to build more relationships, or in terms of like groups? Like, what events would you like? Does that entail for you?
Yeah, sure. So definitely, like you said, putting on more social events. Just really finding out what students want, what they desire, what they want to feel like they belong, and to feel like they have some sense of community. So I would definitely say social events and community events, some things that Salsu has already put on. I know that when my friend and the current Salsu president, Ashton, when she first took office, she had this vision of really being hands-on involved with the students. And I think she's done a great job at just having this great direct link with the student body and making sure that she knows about the problems that students deal with so she can address them. And I hope to continue the vision that she has if I'm elected, to make sure that the students feel like they're understood and to feel like they're an important part of the community.
Now, let's say a student comes up to you and let's say complains, like, he's struggling to make some friends, or feels like, oh, I'm not fitting in. What would you do to address that to the student?
So first I would say that, I know what it feels like to be somebody who's struggling to be, to fit in, to make friends. I've been there too. Actually, when I came to La Sierra, I didn't really know anyone. I felt like no one around me could relate to me because I was coming in for my third year of college, and all the students I had classes with and all the students I saw on a daily basis were first year college freshmen. And all the people who had more experience in school and life in general, the people that I would have been surrounded with had I gone to La Sierra right after high school, they already had established friend groups. And on top of that, I was just really busy with hard classes, work, and business, so I didn't really have time to go to events or meet new people. So there was a bit of a barrier, and it took a while to really connect with people and to be part of the community and make friends. For someone who's going through the same thing, I would say that the process starts in your mind. If you're a shy or an introverted person, you have to get in a positive mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a really hard time if you get in this negative mindset. If you think to yourself, I'm not good at making friends, I'm not good at making conversation, I'm not good at going out and meeting new people, you're only going to hinder yourself from doing all those things. Instead, you can say to yourself, maybe I'm not the most confident person, maybe I don't have the most refined people skills, but that doesn't really have to stop me from going out there and putting in an effort. After you shift your mindset, you gradually start to build your confidence in yourself and putting yourself out there just by taking these little small steps. Look for opportunities to connect with people, who share things in common with you. It's a lot easier to make friends with somebody who shares the same interests as you. So it could be joining a club on campus, maybe something that sounds interesting to you, or maybe even just introducing yourself to classmates who you sit next to in class. And if you keep talking to these people and interacting with them and doing the same things together, eventually you're going to make friends and you're going to start to feel like you're a part of the community.
So, what events would you have, for example, if elected president, to help students maybe, let's say, become more social and build that confidence more? Like, say, hey, we have, let's say, like a movie night. Like, I know Salsu has movie nights. Like, they just showed Mulan last week or 2 weeks ago, and how would you like? What events do you think are some good ideas for the students?
Definitely. So, movie nights for one, different social events with food, everything for the major holidays, maybe something even during finals week or the week right before, when students are feeling really stressed, something to take their minds off school and just to take some time to spend time with friends. I know there's a lot of different venues near La Sierra University. There's bowling places, there's ice skating, there's regular skating. There's a whole lot of different activities nearby. I'm sure that we could probably take some students over there and get something together by Salsu. I know Salsu just had a bowling event not that long ago, and it was
Oh
a
yeah, I
lot of
remember
fun.
that.
Yeah,
That was fun. Yeah. Did
yeah,
you go to that?
I did. I had a great time. I was one of the ones who went. I had some friends who went there too, and I made some new friends. And
Yeah. See, that's one thing I really love about like Salsu. I noticed Ashton was really trying to do it this year
yeah,
of implementing these events for student. Like I noticed I've like a friend came over who I knew was pretty shy and introverted. He was a freshman, and he was able to make more new friends, meet new
uh-huh.
people just through this bowling event that Salsu through. So like, yeah, like more events like that I think would be great. For
Hmm.
students who are shy and have trouble making friends on their own. I think that will help like push them to do that.
For sure.
Um, so have you been involved in last year before, or in a school community in general?
Yes, I have. I've been very involved in the school community actually. So right now I'm part of Pre-Med Society, Business Club, and Investment Club. As a matter of fact, I'm actually running for Marketing and Communication Manager for Pre-Med. And I'm actually also part of the SFS Web and Marketing team, which means I post on the school's social media and I help out with the school's website and put out the most relevant and beneficial info for everybody. And lastly, I've actually been a member of the Salsu Senate, since I got here. I've had the opportunity to work with a team of other La Sierra students and faculty, to reach common goals and I've seen firsthand how Salsu coordinates and plans its events. And right now, I'm actually working on this exciting new app called Eagle's Nest Mobile. And
Oh, so what does that entail? I'm curious.
yeah, let me tell you about it. So it's going to allow you to order food from the Eagle's Nest on your phone and pick it up later when it's ready. So imagine not having to wait through those long lines in the Eagle's Nest
I know
anymore.
that could get annoying.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
having that extra time to eat, finish up some work, hang out with some friends, and not be in such a rush or stress to get to your next class.
So it's like Uber Eats basically.
Basically, kind of like Uber Eats or you know ordering pizza and then picking it up later when they have it ready.
Yeah, especially like I know at night they usually take
It's pretty
longer than
hectic.
usual. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's just me.
definitely.
But yeah, I know it gets hectic.
But that's not all. I'm actually working with another senator on another project, and this one we're actually running some tests with the La Sierra's marketing team to help bring more students to La Sierra University and get more people to know about it. Who may have not known about it before.
So you plan to expand like through your marketing skill, like expand the school in general.
Yeah, we're working on fine tuning the targeting and the message to reach more people. And aside from everything I've done, I've also made connections and relationships with Salsu current officers and members of the administration. So I believe I'll fit right in as a new Salsu president.
That's great. So do you feel that like how would what's would it mainly be through social media when you to market La Sierra more, or like what social media apps would you use then or is it your own website?
Oh, so it's a combination. So there's social media, organic social media, just through there's social media advertisements. So Facebook ads, Google AdWords, SEO. So there's La Sierra's website.
Mm-hmm.
So mostly just working on those three main ones to help boost the La Sierra image and get people to know more about it.
Well, that's really great. Do you have any more things you would do as president if elected?
Yeah, definitely. I think I would just really make an effort to um, make sure that the Salsu team is just really closely knit and just have really good communication just throughout the team and even going to other people on my team for ideas and what we can do. I know that I don't have all ideas myself, But I think a big part of it is just working as a team to find out what we can do, and looking at different departments and seeing what they have in their mind for what can benefit the students in the future.
Well, that's really great. Thank you so much for being here, Nathan. Thank you everyone for listening, and I'll see you in the next podcast.